dedans. On aurait pu faire un E.T. Whoa. Freaky deaky. Oh my god, Cindy. Look.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you don't lock it. Imagine being locked up in here. Yep. This is our prison cell.
Oh, Jesus. She's got that. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Alright, I'm locking myself in.
Oh, jeez.
Freaky deaky.
Oh, God.
Imagine living here.
Jeez. It's so small.
Yeah. This is where I sleep.
Yep.
Oh, this kind of feels weird. I'm doing it.
You know, there may be somebody that got hanged that used to sleep there.
Alright. Alright.
Cindy, too much.
There's a hole. There's this hole and you can see the other side.
Oh my God. Hey, you're right. Here's the peeping hole. Wait a minute. Let's see the peeping hole. The peeping. Oh, weird. Huh. Okay.
Warning, this is where it gets a little grim. Do not watch if you are a sensitive person, okay? This is where the prisoners would take their last 2 steps, then death. Under the board there was the trap, and that's where you fell through when you got hanged. It's covered right now, so we cannot see it. I wanted to stand there in silence for a couple of minutes and feel how it was to basically take your last 2 steps and get hanged. It was pretty grim. This is the picture of the last person that was ever hanged in Canada, and it was in this prison. Back in 1957, Joseph Richard died at 12:20. He was hanged. I want you guys to join me in experiencing how it felt, the vibe, what it kind of looked like in silence, just in that area, and to imagine the rope on the top there and the person being hanged and dropping below the floor. The man that was hanged had raped and killed a young girl. The young girl's father decided to come and watch the hanging in that room very close to him. As you can see, the room is small. He saw him hang and instantly regretted it. He will never forget it and does not recommend anyone to see something like that ever, as much as you want them to die for what they did. I will now read the article of the Moncton Daily Times from December 11th, 1957. If you're not interested, then the video is over. Thank you for watching, and I hope this wasn't too grim for you. I'm hoping that next time they will let us stay there and maybe sleep the night. We've heard of a ghost that they think they saw, and I want to say a big thanks to Veronique for helping us out. I will see you guys next time. December 11th, 1957, in Dalhousie, New Brunswick. Joseph Pierre Richard died on a gallows in the Restigouche County Jail here today for the murder of 13-year-old Marie-Catherine de la Perelle. An anonymous hangman who arrived from Montreal Monday sprang the trap at 12:05 a.m. Richard was pronounced dead by the Acton prison doctor, Dr. Benedict Pothier. The condemned man, it was reported, showed little emotion. He spent the rest of the day in prayer and conversation with Father Benoit, who said Mass and gave communion in the death cell at 11:30 p.m. Everyone was required to enter the jail before 11:30 p.m. when the doors were locked until after the death sentence had been carried out. The 31-year-old River Shallow laborer, father of 3 children, was twice convicted of slaying the girl at nearby Shallow Station. His youngest child was born after the first trial. The murder touched off one of the most painstaking RCMP investigations ever undertaken in New Brunswick. Tons of snow melted and it shifted for clues yielded some hairs used as evidence. The young victim was last reported seen alive when leaving a roadside canteen where she bought peanuts on her way home after visiting a neighborhood girlfriend the night of the last, February 9th. Search started when the girl failed to appear, but it was not until nearly noon that the boys found the body under the fresh snow. She had been beaten, gagged, strangled, and assaulted. Richard, picked up for questioning February 16, was charged with murder 5 days later. Following conviction May 3rd, Chief Justice J.E. Michaud sentenced him to be hanged July 17th. The date was changed to September 18th, pending disposition of an appeal. Mr. Justice C.J. Jones imposed a death sentence for December 11th after Richard's conviction October 3rd at the second trial. Appeal of the second conviction was rejected November 21st. The Crown evidence was circumstantial. Witnesses said they saw Richard in the Shallow Station area the night of the slaying. The condemned man, born at Tracadie, moved to River Shallow from New Mills last fall after a 1954 prison sentence given by Chief Justice Michaud for attempted murder of a Campbellton taxi driver who escaped a bullet aimed at him. The last hanging in the Maritimes provinces was that of Clifford Edward Isles at St. John, New Brunswick last November.